beautiful people, welcome and welcome back. My name is Deandra and I'm in my wonderful corner again today. I wanted to talk to you about something that just clicked off in my head when I was doing a video. As you guys know, I feel like I'm giving myself this title. I'm the queen of alternatives, okay? Because if I know I'm not willing to pay that high price tag, I am going to look for an alternative. Sometimes they come to me naturally, sometimes I hunt for them, or sometimes it just falls into my lap. I'm like, oh my gosh, that looks like so-and-so. I think this is worth my money more so than the higher price tag item. And I feel like alternatives, dupes kind of do it for me. I personally feel like it shows me a lot about my likes and dislikes and what actually works in my collection. So I'm a big advocate for trying an alternative or a dupe, not a replica item or a counterfeit item. I would say so, mainly because when you're done with it and you actually want the higher price tag item, you can go and sell it. Okay. You can. With the replica items or counterfeit items, you possibly, I don't know what the game plan is with that when you're done with it, but I know at least for this you can. So with that being said, I want to give you like a little brief rundown of the little alternatives that I have in my collection, how they have served me. Did I feel like I want to buy the higher price tag item? And honestly, I'm going to tell you right now, for all of them, it is a no. Okay, I feel like anything that I wanted really that much, I went to the pre-love website and I got them. Okay, when it comes to those higher luxury brands, but everything else that I got on the other spectrum, I'm thoroughly happy with. And some of them I have not worn as much, so I'm really happy that I never, spent the money, saved the money, whatever the case may be, and buckled down and got the higher price tag thing. So let's talk about this first one here. If you guys don't remember this bag, I forgot the name of it myself, but I know this is a Portland leather goods bag. I believe it was called the Nora bag. Almost perfect Nora bag, something like that. What this is the alternative for the Fendi Fendigraphy bag. Okay, I just have it displayed with this Coach teddy bear here, but I actually kind of like it, so I think I may buy an actual. I could wear this coming up into the holiday season, but if I want something a little bit all year round, I can do that too. This bag is definitely simple. I have worn it, so it's not one of those things where I have not worn it, but I have not worn it enough. This is one of those days where I just wanted something simple. I didn't want to wear my Rebecca Minkoff Love crossbody bag, which is the alternative to the Chanel Boy bag. And I didn't want to wear my Michael Kors Soho bag, which is also another dupe for, into my eyes, another alternative rather for the Chanel Classic Flaps. Okay, so when I don't want to wear those, because those you can toggle from shoulder back to crossbody, I just want something simple. Lump it over your shoulders, no hardware, just more leather. Okay, it zips up. I don't have a flap because both of those do have flap. I wear this, okay, and this is more easy to wear with a lot more things, whether a wool coat or athleisure and stuff like that. So yeah, this bag is definitely really, really pretty. And this showed me, since I don't really gravitate towards it that much, the Fendigraphy. Even though I did not like the big words at the bottom at all, the Fendigraphy would have been a huge waste of my money. 100%. So that's what this bag has taught me. Now the Chanel wallet on chains. As you guys know, the Aspinall Lottie pillow clutch, I always get tongue-tied when I say that now, is my alternative for that. And honestly, I'm happy I didn't get the Chanel, or because they always say that's the most affordable and it's best bang for your buck nowadays because of how versatile it is. And I can tell from how people have reviewed it, it would be very versatile, but I would want a lot of them. I'm not the type of person all the time that I'm just gonna stick with just one color of things. If I really like it that much, I'm gonna want it in multiple colors. So I'm happy I settled on this Aspinall option. Now it was never really said that this was an alternative. I just made it, or I bought it as an alternative to that, and I'm really happy that I did. This is the second purchase, and honestly I think I want more, and I'm not over exaggerating, maybe a little bit greedy with that, but honestly, I think you get the same vibe, and it's a fraction of the money. It's pretty very good quality. This one did have a little mark in the back, but my other black lambskin one, they're both lambskin, has been going on very strong. So yes, I'm very happy with these, and what has taught me is that especially with Aspinaloflondon Pilates, they have taught me that I don't really gravitate to them all the time, but when I need them, they come through heavily. So it would have been a waste of money to spend $3,000 or $4,000 on a Chanel walk that I'm not going to use regularly. That does not work well with my lifestyle. So I do have other wallet on chains or mini bags that I use for different occasions, but these are more classier occasions. And honestly, my lifestyle is not really big on that, so it's good that I went with an option like this. Alrighty, so this is the Tory Burch Lee Radziwill bags. Okay, I hope I'm not butchering that, because they have different versions of the Lee Radziwill bags. They have a more boxier version, and then this was because I love, and I still do like, the Kelly style over the Birkin, but at the beginning of me getting into bags, I really liked the Kelly, but I knew there was no way that I was going to buy that Kelly, any Kelly, okay? That was never going to happen in my lifestyle, and I did not want to do a dupe. This was one of the cases where I didn't want to do a dupe, and so what I did instead, when I saw this bag, I said yes. It even fools my grandmother at times. She's like, I see that bag online. It's very, not online, on television, because she's not really online. She's like, I see that bag on television. They do ads. It's really expensive. I was like, Grandma, no. That's the real expensive one. That's Hermes. She don't know what I'm talking about. But at the end of the day, it fools my grandmother at times. But let me tell you, I've literally worn this bag probably 3 times. And I feel it could have been a situation where at the time I was not really comfortable with top handle bags, and I did not take that into consideration when wearing this. It does have a shoulder strap that you can put on here. However, it is not very functional. You can watch a lot of YouTubers who have this bag that would say, you know, it doesn't make sense to have because of this top handle. It's in the way, and either you have it like this, because if you have it on back of you, that is just sticking on you, so you have no choice but to have it like so, and it does not look appealing. It's in the way when you need to get into the bag, because your strap, rather, your top handle is tethered to the back one. So if you have it here and you're trying to open it, let me open it for you, it gets in the way. So it was not very well thought out in terms of using the strap with it, so I always just used it when I did top handle, and even then was a bit cumbersome. What I ended up doing was actually shimmy it over my shoulder and just wear it like so. It worked, but I had to shimmy it off my shoulder when I needed to get into it, and I just left these open because me trying to snap it out. I do have the what to call again, the key, the lock rather. I do have the lock, which you're supposed to have on it, so you can put into this T mechanism here. All right, this is shaped as a T, so you can just push it in and it unlocks. As you can see, I manhandle this bag. I literally just take out the straps myself because that's too much work for me to get to the contents of my bag. So because this is such a cumbersome bag, after me wearing it less than a handful of times, I literally just tuck it away in a storage bag and on top of my closet. I have not looked at it since 2024 now, because I bought this last year, 2023, if memory serves me correct. I have started to like top handles a little bit more. I've been actually using them going to work, so I'm like, okay, I think I can actually find a way that they're useful for me. Perhaps I was trying the wrong top handles, or I was just, you know, not open-minded in terms of how to use them. So So because of that, I took it out. And I'm like, let me give this another chance. I feel like this is one of those bags, since I love the Kelly design so much, and this mimics it so well in comparison to any other bag design that I've seen that is influenced by the Kelly. I feel like I will always have this in my closet because I want to see and look at it. Like, even when I have this on the shelf, I'm like, oh my gosh, I love it. Okay, so that's how much I love the Kelly design, and especially this color scheme. This is a caramel color, which mimics or is close to the gold color that people always get their Kelly or Birkins in, and so mainly the Birkins in, and the gold accessories really do complement it very well. So overall, this has been a bit of a disappointment, but I'm happy that I got this on sale. I'll link the video down below. I got this when they're discontinued now. It's very hard to find them, and it was the last remaining one in the Tory Burch store, and I snatched it for like $330, $350. So I'm not getting rid of this bag. Another bag that was influenced by the Kelly design to me, and also a little bit of Ferragamo, which are two brands, especially Ferragamo. I really like Ferragamo. I just have not bought anything from them yet. This is the Parisa Wang top unlocked satchel, top handle satchel. They now have renamed it to the Grace satchel or top handle bag, but I bought it before they did the whole revamping of it. And honestly, I am looking at the soft version in the Parisian gray color, medium size. I think that's going to be coming into my closet very soon, and that'll be great to go to work with as well. Yes, I have worn this. I have worn it to work, and it was somewhat of a joy to carry. Since it was top handle, and my experience with that Tory Burch Lee Radsley wool bag, I knew I was going to hate to wear a top handle. Okay, so I wore it crossbody because it does have the D-rings here. I loved it. I had no problems. It was very, very comfortable. The strap is a leather strap. However, the only little thing I had was the closure. As you can see, you have a little push button here, so you open it, it's seamless. However, getting this to latch, rather to line up with this hole at times, was a chore. It's like a open pocket bag. There's no divider, so that was helpful, but because of the trapezoidal shape, you cannot carry much in this, so that really kind of made me not use it all the time. But I love the color. I love the brightness of the red. It is a rogue color. That's what was the name of it, but they no longer provide this color there anymore. I barely wear it, but it does have like some marks on it, and I don't know why, because I've not really worn it that much at all. I wore it like 2 times and I put it away, so that is a little bit disheartening. So this is, if you guys probably do not remember, my alternative to the YSL Le 3F5. I don't remember. I'll put it down below. I knew I liked the bag. It was just too simple, and I didn't feel comfortable with just a little strap coming over as a closure. This is zipped. Now, I have worn this. I'm surprised, and I shocked myself that I even worn this to work. I have not worn it recently, but I feel like how simple it is. I feel no problem with bringing it on vacations, whether domestic or international. I feel like it gives the little pop that you just need. I love this metallic or hardware detail, and I absolutely love the fact that all the hardware on here is gold plated. Okay, and I got this for under $500. Okay, on MCM website. Lastly, I want to talk about these, and this was in the thumbnail. One of my videos, I realized that this could be a really good alternative to the Dior, Lady Dior, okay? The traditional boxy Lady Dior. So I have 2 of these. I have this mini version. This is the Aspinall of London Mayfair. This is the crocodile leather, embossed leather I should say, and is in patent finish. Okay, I love this bag. The other bag that I do have is this one. which is the cherry ombre in the midi. So this is the medium Mayfair in this cherry ombre finish. Okay, it's a bit bigger. I love it to pieces. But when I took it out and I was looking at a recent video about Dior, and somebody was showing their Dior, Lady Dior's, it's definitely not fully there. I don't even think they were inspired by it. I'm not sure, but I feel like they have some similar silhouettes. That's the only thing. They are top handle bags. The only thing is that the top handles are fixed. Okay, they, unlike the Lady Dior that I know of, perhaps if you guys know and you can correct me, they do not come with a crossbody strap. So these are a little bit more versatile because, as you can see at the D-rings, you have extra ring there for the crossbody strap. And these crossbody straps are really pretty. At least to me they are. This is the green and gold, and the gold that they have is a light gold, almost borderline champagne gold. And this is the leather that you have intertwined in the gold there. I think it's really, really pretty. All right, I'll show you the interior. For the mini, you have an open pocket. Okay, so you can fill it up to your heart's content. These are classy bags where you're going out someplace and you just want something to carry. Okay, you can manage, because at least I can manage to get it to the crook of your arm, but it is really tiny and you have to squeeze your hands in there. So if you're wearing rings or anything like that, you may want to be careful. I think it's primarily best to just wear it top handle like so. I will put it on crossbody so you can see it. This one is a little bit too big to wear a crossbody. I think I would be more happy to just wear it as a long shoulder, just on one side. But you do have the option if this size is okay for you. I apologize for the barking dog and the heat that's coming up. So this is how the bag looks on me. I think it looks nice and simple. It's not uncomfortable at all. Of course, I can wear it as a long bag, but I'm short. I'm 4'11", so that was way too long for me, because that's pretty much past my behind. But as a crossbody, you cannot adjust this. So as a crossbody, this fits very, very well. I'm on my tippy toes so you can see it a little bit better. This fits very, very well. Okay, and you can get to your stuff with ease, look in there and be done. Okay, so I took this out because I really wanted it to be displayed, and so it can be worn, because it's time for it to be worn. I have not worn either of them, mainly because they're very classy bags. These are not for the faint-hearted. If this is not your style, then it's not. But I'm a wool coat, heels type of girly pretty much all the time during the winter, even to work. But this is too classy to wear to work. Even this is too nice to wear to work. This is something that I'm going on a nice dinner date or to church in. Just to show you super quickly, this is the chain or strap for the cherry ombre one. As you can see, it's very pretty, and I think it has a little bit of an ombre effect in the chain as well, so it has that same motif. I'm gonna put it on here. So yes, this is what the bag is looking like. Very, very, very pretty. And then the interior, I already took out the stuffing. It looks like this. So in terms of the difference, every single bag, I love that with aspinaloflondon, they don't always stick to the same interior. Depending on the bag and the vibe, they will change up the interior. So the green one had like a taupey, pinkish brownish interior, while this has a navy blue interior. Okay, and even with the aspinaloflondon Pilolati clutch, I have a creamy white ivory interior. Okay, so I love the fact that it keeps you guessing. I really do like the blue interior in this. I think it looks really, really nice. And for a bag that you're just going to be wearing on a nice evening out or to church, this is more than enough space for me. I have my Bible app on the phone, so it's not like I'm carrying a big Bible. So yeah. And for this one, you do have this a slip pocket in the back. It's not going to fit your phone. It is magnetized, but at least you have the option if you want to put something in there, right? So yes, these are what I'm considering to be alternatives. If you are really liking the Dior, the Lady Dior bags, they have that same boxy shape. They are a flat bag, but you know, instead of you having the flap inside the Lady Dior bag, you have it on the outside. And I think this is a lot more functional, because I've heard a lot of people gripe about the flap inside the Lady Dior bag. But yes, you don't have the little trinkets at the side, but with the bag trends now, you can buy your own little metal trinkets and have probably whatever you desire to adorn it on the side here or something like that. But I think how well it's made, the finishing touches and all that stuff, even the embossed crocodile leather, you don't really need to add much to this, to be honest. And I think that's the beauty of the Mayfairs from Aspinall-London. Hopefully I use them soon so I can justify me making more purchases, because I love them to pieces. But so far, what this alternative has shown me is that I have a really classy side of me at times, but I don't wear it often. And also I have a love for patent leather that I have to be very conscious and careful of, because I also have another patent leather bag that I have not used either, so that is not lost on me. I feel like I love patent leather and I have a like for it, but I have to be really careful of what I buy, and because it may not work for me. But since I have been gravitating to a lot of different bags that I have not worn in my collection this year, I'm confident that I will find a way to wear these, and I can't wait until that day comes. I hope you guys are doing well wherever you are, and as always, have a good one. Bye.